Welcome back. In today's videos, we are reacting on Julius Malema. Julius Malema is above the law, yes or no? MD raise open discussion, no one is attacked. Let's go and react for the next president of this country. This is a question I have. I have only one question. This is an open discussion. No one is attacked. No one, when I say no one, I mean no one is attacked.
Amanda, thank you very much, Raleboa, the program director, our national chairperson, the treasurer general, the DSG, the SG, and the deputy president, all the chairpersons and secretaries of provinces who are here today, members of the Central Command team, and leaders of provinces who are with us here, and the sub-regional leadership that is.
Man, these people, they think like we are going to just allow them to just arrest Julius Malema because of they're afraid Julius Malema is singing the song. Him? Because of his singing the song. Just like Julius Malema must be arrested. He has now to speak. No, EFF is big. EFF is big. People are being fine. EFF is big.
Here today, and the ground force of the revolutionary movement of the economic emancipation in our lifetime. Releboe ka moka batswadi ba rena ba Malema ba ba beng gona mo. Releboe le bashabi ka moka ba tlogileng kgola le kgauswi ba re ba tlo re supporta, including Ntate Maja le mokhumahadi wa gagwe, and everybody who's here today to come and support us. We appreciate all of you, and we don't take for granted your support, because you could have done other important things other than coming here. But you thought it was important for you to.
We love you, Malema. You are the light to black people. You are the leader to black people. You are the hope to black people. They love you. They do everything to make sure they support you. They do everything to make sure you are the leader. You lead them.
Come and put your bodies on the line in defense of the revolution, in defense of the economic emancipation, in defense of the only domestic workers of the construction.
Facts. Working toward our domestic parent, toward our domestic parents.
Workers, of the farm workers, of the downtrodden, that benefits the minority.
Minority is white people. If you don't know, if there are people who came here, they don't know like what is minority. Minority is white people who came here during apartheid, their forefathers, the forefathers came here, they beat your forefather, they stole the land from them, they built a township so that the party can do that. They came with the belief to you have to believe in God. God is the only way. God is the only what. God is doing this. God is doing this. That is what you call it?
Organization belongs to everyone who doesn't own the means of production. We salute our international visitors who are here today, who are confirming and the diaspora.
Let me tell you something. When Africa become one, you can travel to Botswana, Lesotho, and what, right? Black people, they have this, like, when black people have this mindset of, like, if you say Africa is going to be one, they're going to lose their job, right? People who are benefiting our own resources, it's not the black people. It's only few black people under politics and white. As we own nothing, we are struggling even. I'm not going to say, like, we are struggling even like today. You understand? As black people, we are even struggling today. Just imagine in 2026, we are still struggling today, but they believe black people don't say, like Julius Malema say, like, let's come together, right? Let's come together and let's build this country. They say, like, no, but they don't understand the power of us coming together and become one thing.
To come and defend the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Lelebetu acknowledge MKP is also here to support Kunelwa. Yalo Relebo TG and all leaders who made a contribution to make sure that you travel tired, park on the side and sleep. You must not insist on driving a bus because you are going to kill the future of South Africa. What?
And then you see, like, what we experience in South Africa, the taxi driver, man. That taxi driver, and he looks so young. He looks, they say he's 20. People say, like, no, that guy is not. They say, like, no, this guy is 22. I don't know where he was rushing. You understand? I don't know where that guy was rushing, man. Able to come and chase people like that. I don't know where that guy was rushing, man. So that now 13 kids gone. 13 kids gone. That's why Julius Malema say, like, please, bus drivers, please, please, be careful.
You must know 100 people lose hope because that fighter passed away. So do not destroy the hopes of the masses of our people.
Viva, viva, viva. I'm eating, man. I'm eating.
We send our condolences to those children who died in Gauteng.
Infana bail Malema fit for someone who was driving, like, I don't know. When you drive careful. Don't just drive for the sake of hi man. Malema husband.
In an accident that could have been avoided.
That could be avoided.
We say to the taxi drivers, we need to change our behavior because you are carrying the future of South Africa.
Facts. Fact. You know, we never went to what they call it. You never went to Tembisa, mid-rent. Texas in mid-rent, how they drive. Those ones are going to kill us. Those ones that are going to kill us.
Our children cannot be transported like you are transporting potatoes, like you are transporting cabbages. You must know in that taxi, there is one head which is going to change the life of that particular family. And when you kill those children, you are killing the future of South Africa and the hopes of that family.
Thanks, my name. I love how you put it. I love how you put it. I love how you put it. Let's be careful. You are killing the future of that family.
Fighters, we must never get discouraged. It doesn't matter what the magistrate decide. The revolution continues. We know why we are being attacked. We are attacked because we are the only black authority. We are the only black people who speak and other people listen. They do not listen to anyone except the EFF, even when they...
Black people are EFF. Black people are EFF. I don't know. You can say things we're saying, but black people are EFF. Black people. Black people are EFF.
Pretend not to love the EFF, but when the EFF speaks, every black person wants to hear. That's what white people are scared of. They are scared of a black authority.
Definitely. Because of the thing of like the pride of like how can these people lead us? How can these people lead us? Yeah. I mean,
we are the black authority, and we speak for black people with authority, and we don't doubt ourselves when we speak for the voiceless people who are oppressed by white supremacy in South Africa. The white people who brought us to this court, it is because they don't like being challenged. When you challenge them, they want to use you as an example. I've been an example for the rest of my life, and I'll be an example even in my grave.
Yeah, I remember you've been an example, Shem. Malema has been going through court after court. Malema went through courts after his AfriForum and ANC. They tried to bring him down. Why you try to bring it down, our leader? Some of the hope of the hopeless. Because of he talks too much. It's like you, Julius Malema. It's like you are talking too much. We need to deal with you. You are talking too much. Why you talk too much like this?
I will never retreat. I will never surrender to white supremacy. No prison can make me to retreat from my ideas. No death will threaten me to retreat from me and change me for who I am.
And there are people like that, though. There are people, you know them. There are people who say like they will speak their mind. There are people who speak their mind, whether you like it or not. They speak their mind, and when they say like, "I'm going to do this," they're going to do it. No one is going to change their mind. No one is going to say this and this. When they say like, "I'm going to do something like this," they are going to do it. No one can change their mind. No one can do that. They can come with different things, but no one can change their mind. Here, no one.
Because I am black and I'm proud to be black, because I'm a voice of the black people and I'm proud to be the voice of black people. Kill me now if you want to kill me. Kill me, coward. You are scared of a political debate. You use court to settle the political differences. I am
facts. I say like Julius Malema, he produced others Malemas. Julius Malema produced others Malemas. So don't think Julius Malema is only produced this. AFF like now they can speak their mind. They can speak their mind. You understand? Because of like now they have power. Because during apartheid, black person have no right to speak or to experience yourself. But like now with EFF, you can express yourself. No one will stop you. No one will say like, why you say this? Why you do this? No one will do that. People like now, they can express themselves. They can express how they feel. Because of what? EFF.
Not scared of prison, neither am I scared of death. When I joined the struggle, I knew 3 things might happen to me.
3 things is you can be killed, prison. The last one is what?
They will either arrest me or they will either kill me.
Yeah, these two. What is the last one?
If they don't kill, are not scared of death, we are not scared of prison.
In saying the truth, he's not. Why you should be scared of prison? Why Mandela went to prison for freedom? Same Malema is going to do the same thing, and it's not going to be the end. So because they think like when they arrest Malema or when something happened to Malema is the end. It's not the end. You understand? They think like when they arrest Malema is the end. No, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. The game is just started.
We are scared of poverty. We are scared of unemployment.
So poverty, man. Black people are struggling. I don't lie. Black people are struggling. You know, when I say like people are struggling, I say black people. Black people are struggling.
We are scared of being landless. We are scared of living without our dignity as black people. Comrades, you must be strong as leaders of the
So like leaders, you must be strong. You must be strong leaders. You know?
Venezuela, without any due process, without the respect of the international law, if they can arrest a president of a country without following the law of the world, who are we?
Who are we? Fact. They arrested that guy. I don't know him. USA. They capture him. I don't know what that guy has done. I don't know what happened. Does anyone know the story? If you know any story, please share your story on the comment section. If anyone knows what happened about that president, they capture him.
Are ready for them. We must never ever be shaken by a court that is in politics of AfriForum. AfriForum is nothing. They must pray that the EFF must never be a government in South Africa, because the day the EFF becomes a government in South Africa, we are going to lock up all AfriForum members because they are terrorists, because they are anti-South Africa. They undermine our country and its freedom and its constitution.
They do. You know, the reason I say they do, because I remember when I remember when I say like they do, I remember when they're talking about this thing of kill the Boer, that song. So like that song is a chant that it was happening during apartheid, where our forefathers were being killed and being attacked, right?
That's why they established Oradia. When the constitution says we must come together, they continue to want to stay alone in isolation of black people. We are not the ANC. We are not scared of AfriForum. Fighters, the law of this country will prevail against racism. No racism can prevail over the law. Any ruling that is unjust, any ruling that doesn't follow the law and the constitution doesn't deserve our respect. We must never respect anyone who uses the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa.
I don't know what's happening here. Good. Do you know what is a white supremacist? Or you don't know? The term white supremacy, you are very Nigerian serious. White supremacy is the people who think they are better than other people because of apartheid.
Let's make sure that as fighters, we educate our people. What the Boers did, they took out the
Facts. You don't know apartheid existed for 82 years. Apartheid existed for 82 years. So where they put black people to believe in Christianity, where they make our parents domestic workers, when they were making our parents all those kind of stuff. That's where apartheid existed. For 82 years.
The day we said we want the land of our people to be returned to our people without compensation, that is the day we committed crime in South Africa.
First. And we are going to get our land. We are going to get our land. It's 32 years now after apartheid. 32 years now after apartheid. No land. 32 years now after apartheid. No land. And we must be nice. We must be what you call welcoming. Those kind of stuff we can mention. So without the land, you are nothing. Without the land, you are nothing. You have nothing. And Julius has been talking about it. It's been talking about that. It's been preaching about that. Without the land, you are nothing.
That's why they hate us. They want to continue to be in charge of the stolen land. This is.
They find the land here. And then when they find the land, they never get arrested for that. Historical injustice.
This land here, and we are right when we say this is our land. We'll expropriate it without compensation, whether they like it or not.
Wow, man. At least we can run our businesses now. It is like now we can run our businesses. It is like now we can run our businesses, getting our land without paying any compensation.
We will nationalize the mines. We will establish the state bank. We'll make sure that the people of South Africa participate in the economy of South Africa without any bring the economy.
Parliament of South Africa is dominated by black people, right? Dominated by black people. Parliament of South Africa. Well, yes, right. Parliament of South Africa is when you go to Parliament, you can tell this country belongs to black people. They say like we need to take these things and to make sure it looks like the Parliament of South Africa. The land must return to people. Black people, they must have their own land because we've been waiting even like now. This is Julius Malema. This is what we have voted for, and it is like now black people, they need to wake up and to realize that degree is not land. We must chase land now. We were chasing degrees, but with EFF, we are moving forward. We don't chase those kind of stuff. Like now, we are focusing on chasing the what is this? The land. You understand? Because that land is going to benefit your kids. That land is going to make you live the best life. That's why like now we are chasing the land.
By how Parliament looks, you can see who are the majority.
Facts. He's telling the truth. Facts. Wow.
Majority of the economy must be owned by majority of South Africans, and majority of South Africans are black Africans. So we will fight this fight until we win. If we don't win this fight, we would have laid a firm foundation for future generation to come and take the spear and continue the battle for economic freedom in our lifetime.
Hey, I'll be the first one. It's a fact. We need to stand up as the youth and fight for our forefathers' land. If we don't fight, who will fight? If we want to be like, nah, who will fight for us? Who will fight for us? We are not fighting. Who will do that?
When you are scared of prison, no child will join the struggle for economic freedom because they know that those who came before them, they were scared and did not do anything.
Facts. Facts. EFF is the only way. EFF is the only way. I don't want to lie, man. EFF is the only way for us to reach what they want to reach, for us to become more successful, for us to get our land back, for us to own our raw materials, for us to own our economy, for us to dominate.
Comrades, let us be in the forefront of restoring the dignity.
But Ramaphosa is praying with us, man. Ramaphosa a long time, he's saying the land without compensate. So people of South Africa, they are waiting for the land without compensating. Even like now, they never got it. So people are waiting, say like, at least we're getting the land. People, I see like people, they are planning, say like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then I'm busy there. I was making my plan, so like, I'm going to build something like this. There's a land there and build businesses, or because I wanted to build a garage. I wanted to build a garage. When the land is returned.
Out which did not return the land of our people as die RDP houses. There is nothing revolutionary about RDP. There is nothing revolutionary about patching a pothole. There is nothing revolutionary about creating jobs. Revolution means a complete overhaul.
Facts. Why black people are Julius Malema? This is a question I ask myself. Why are you guys sleeping on Julius Malema? Why you guys are sleeping on Julius Malema? I don't get it. Why like black people are sleeping on Julius Malema? It's the thing that I'm trying to understand. So like, why the previous guy, they try to get rid of him, but they are failing, and then us we are sleeping on him. Why we do that?
Who are this majority benefits when the revolution wins at the end of the day? The revolution means we must replace white supremacy with the dignity of and the world.
Guys, please, let's put this guy into a power. Let's put Julius Malema into power if we want to change our country. Now, this is the only thing I'm saying to you. I don't say a lot. I don't talk a lot. I say like, if you want a country, the only person you should put into power is Julius Malema. Yes, we can talk, we can do what we want to do. We can say whatever you want to say. We can do whatever you want to do. But the only person who can make our ancestors proud, who can change our life, is Julius Malema.
Donald Trump, whether or not, his term is coming to an end. and is going to go to jail unless he does the quickest thing and drink poison. The world will never forgive Donald Trump for what he did by destabilizing the whole world and undermine the international law. His day is coming, and we must not be worried about a man who speaks about politics. Politics are those. He's simply telling you his empty head. The only thing that makes people respect him is because he's white. But otherwise, when you see him, every time when he appears, all.
So like, if you don't understand, from USA, don't know. Julius Malema say like Donald Trump is a dumb cop. He said by himself that he's a dumb. When you see him, doesn't he have nothing this side? The only thing that works for him is the color of the skin. Julius Malema saying that, say like Donald Trump. Don't tell about Donald Trump. Donald Trump has nothing. Donald Trump has nothing. When you see him, say like there is. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. But that's Julius Malema. If you're watching this video, you're from Europe. If you're watching this video, you're from where you come from. I don't know where you come from. You're from China and Japan. You can't understand our African language in Africa, in South Africa. He said like Donald Trump, he is stupid. He said like that. So don't tell me about Donald Trump. So, oh my God.
All our children know that Donald Trump for peace, we are for unity, we are for the freedom of all people of the world. We don't fight white people, we fight white supremacy.
Facts.
And
let me speak.
Difference.
Let me
it's up to you,
the
ground forces, to call.
Let me explain. It's been to say like we don't fight white people. We don't fight white people. We are fighting white supremacy. Those who think are better than others. That's what they are fighting for. They don't fight for white supremacy. They are not against. They are not against what you call. They are not against white people. They are fighting white supremacy. So you must know the difference between white supremacy and this.
One thing, how can we be and love Karl Marx? Because Karl Marx was white, Lenin was white. So why do you subscribe to the philosophy of the people who are white and they say you hate Wika?
The reason they say it's a white genocide is because of the reason they're saying that. They say like there's a white genocide in South Africa. It's a thing of like they're saying because of we want our land back. Right? Because of we want our land back, then they say like there's genocide, Trump intervene, and you know like Trump doesn't think. They know like Trump doesn't think and he don't have good taste with black people. That's why he said like Trump said like I won't go to South Africa. They're killing my people that side. Which people they're killing? Crime affects everyone. You understand why there's a BBE? You understand why there's a affirmative action? You understand those things? You understand why they're existing in South Africa? Or you're just talking for the sake of having a conversation? That's what people we should deal with now. People who cannot think straight. People.
Black and white love in South Africa. Every white person who loves a fellow black brother is our brother. We will do everything in our power to defend those white people.
Fact. This is what we do. This is what we do, man. Like now, us black people must be in power now. And we are tired to be controlling our own in our own country. Now, us black people must be in power. Must be in power. We must show like this country belongs to us. This is our forefathers' country, right? This is what you said, Julius Malema. You said like you can see when you go to parliament, there's a majority is black people. It must be like that, and we must own things like that, based on what we just explained like now. And I totally agree. Let's do it.
But if you come with a tendency of AfriForum, we'll make sure that you don't enjoy. I want us today, we were having our own witness she took the whole day. And by the way, it was a white.
Understand, there's no this thing called white genocide in South Africa. The whole white woman. This is beautiful. To educate his brothers and sisters, so like there's no white genocide. But like they're wasting our time, these people, man. They are wasting our time. They should cancel this case, man. We have a lot to focus on. We have a lot of case to focus on. Like this one, man, they are wasting our time, to be honest. They are wasting our time. I don't know what they do. They're wasting time.
Invited by the EFF to come and talk about how beautiful a white Afrikaner woman in court. Ario is so sweet.
Good. It's like Julius Malema is so sweet, man. That like you don't understand him. You don't understand Julius Malema is so sweet. He's sweet, man.
Hey, but what's the problem? He comes across as being very pushy, and you talk about Fadijo is more than a year now. This racist are.
Well done, Julius Malema. Well done. We need people like Julius Malema fitting his own.
Because arts is Tokolo.
Facts. I used to say this, man. People who don't know struggle, they don't have to help. Most of the people who don't know struggle, who don't know the pain of living with empty stomach, sleeping with nothing, sleeping with food, they will never understand someone who have nothing. They will never do that.
Le papara mofadi khomu cha utsiwa cha ube cha utswetswa black people. That's why.
In fact, you're saying like just let me explain difference between black child and a white child. Black child, they stole their cows, they stole their land by their forefathers, and then that white child benefited, inherited our forefathers' things based on what he explained. I don't know if I explained very well, but if you can say I explained very, very difficult, you can just add there and help me to break it down. You understand? So like they grew up without knowing what is the struggle is. You understand? And I totally agree with Julius Malema. I totally do.
Will never understand the importance of the soup kitchen. That's what racism does. Racism, when it shows its ugly face, it never knocks at. You must listen to the connotation of the utterances of a white person to know if this white anything.
Definitely. Who's this? He's offended that black people they are benefiting, they are eating. It's like, Julius said, like, you can see, like, the way disappointed is, like, why these people are eating, why they don't suffer, why they don't suffer, yeah? Why they're busy eating, why they don't suffer? Why? Those, like those kind of energies. So, like, why they don't suffer?
Every day, if it was according to her, those 700 people should be eating from the dustbin.
If you like, you're from a domestic parent, if you're from domestic parent and they used to come with leftovers. They will come with leftovers from where they're working as domestic workers, and they give us for that. But like now, we need to understand, like now, as a Black people, we must come together, we must unite and say, like, we must change our country. We must make this a beautiful country. You understand?
So let's go, comrades, and look after our community of a community.
I used to say it starts at home. It starts at home. I used to say this, you cannot say like you have a child, or like she don't listen, or the child is always beat people in the street. That child will never live long, because of this kind of behavior starts from home. This kind of behavior starts from home. So this thing must come to sense that this kind of behavior is start from home. Let's first start to take care of our people before you're going to take it to society. You fix it before it going outside. If you're not fixing it, that's a problem. There is a problem if we don't fix it, because this kind of behavior is starting from home, and then we need to fix it. I hope you are taking notes.
Must look after your family, and looking after your family does not mean you must have money. Just show them times, many times a day, how much you love them.
Facts, Lemas. Malema is right. Malema is right. Let's start to love our families, man. Let's start to fix things from home. Let's start to teach our children, do not beat, do not do this, because of all of these kind of behaviors. They start from home, then after that they're going to affect people. Citizen. So, like, based on what Julius Malema said, it's powerful, and I totally agree. Based on what Julius Malema said, man, it's powerful, and I totally agree.
That gives them courage, that keeps them inspired. They know that even if the world out there hates me, my mother, my father loves me for who I am. Once you love your family, you love the community. Once you love the community, you will love the society of South Africa.
Yes,
once you love South Africa, you will know that what they are doing in Palestine is not in line with your family values. And
Facts, man. Let's put Malema into power. Now I'm saying, let's put Malema into power. Let's do that. Like when I check my thing, let's put Malema into power. If you want to change this country,
therefore, you will stand with the people of Palestine. It starts at home. All of us, when you call yourself a fighter, look after your family. Make sure they know your love and appreciate your love. You know, the most...
You are definitely right. Like everything start with your family. You know, you start to fix your family first before you go forward. That's what we need to focus on here in this country called South Africa.
Important thing is to have in court. My wife sent me a message and she says, "You look so lonely alone in the court, in that box of the court." I said,
At least, you know, like, what is a life for a man who have no family, who have no wife? Does that thing define a man? Does this thing define because of you become a father when you have a child, you become a husband when you have a wife, you become the head of the table when you have your own kids and your own wife. When you don't have those things, who are you? This is an open question. No, this is an open question that we can just go through it and you know, it's not like I attacked you because of Julius Malema is talking about his wife, send a message like you're looking so lonely in that box and da 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 da.
it can look like that, but if you look, they build a shield. All my relatives are behind me. They are a wall that says we are going to fall with this child. They will never do that if I did not give them
Facts. Facts. Facts only. Facts only.
They are here to return the investment I invested in them. Family is the EFF. You are all my family. The leadership of the EFF is my family. All of you, you know that in the EFF, we love each other and we support each other and we don't conspire against each other as we go into local government elections. We are not going to fight. We are not going to cause divisions. We are going to look amongst ourselves and say the best amongst us is this one. It doesn't mean you are not the best. We are choosing one of the best amongst the best.
Speak or talk like a leader. You know, when listening to you are listening to a true leader. When listening to Malema, you are listening to a father. You know, you can see like he's well. You know, like how to put it is well. Oh, where's the right word to use it? You understand? You can tell like he's well. He understands what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about very well. He knows what he's talking about. Even like when he explains, you can understand him. You understand? This is the leader that we need in South Africa. This is the leader that we need in South Africa. But the only thing I'm going to say to you is one. The only thing I'm going to say is one.
And we are putting that name forward. Do not bring drunkards. Do not bring women beaters. Do not bring criminals to be candidates of the EFF. Bring the ground forces of the EFF who are helping the elderly in the communities. Eastern Cape, this is your opportunity to remove the corrupt ANC. Limpopo, remove the corrupt ANC. You were taken by floods because they did not build roads for you. Here in Eastern Cape, it's very painful. What's happening to this province? It requires the citizens of Eastern Cape to rise and defeat the ANC and bring in a progressive government that is going to look after them.
Thanks. So guys, I'm not going to be alone. right? I'm going to select. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Emily in the Card. I'm a big EFF member. I'm reacting your opinion. As you can see, this was a fruitful session, you understand, and I hope you guys hit that subscribe button so I can stay motivated, you know, and so I can come, so I can stay motivated and calm and make sure we are moving forward. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can stay motivated. Keep pushing, keep coming. My name is MD in the Card. I love you so much. Stay tuned. Bye.